Hey friends, welcome to Jersey Concept Friday. Welcome to Post to Post. If you're new, my name is Neil, and every single Friday here on the channel, we talk Jersey concepts. This time, we've got a bit of a different one, a collaboration between two artists, okay? We've got Austin and we've got Gabriel. They've collaborated. They've sent in 32 NHL jerseys for me to react to. I've not seen these. We are going to react together to these, and they have deemed this series the Century Series. I don't know what that means. We're going to find out what that means, but I'm pretty excited for this one. We've looked at Gabriel's work in the past, I believe. I don't know about Austin's. So what does this collaboration entail? Who made the decisions here? Not sure. We may never know, but we will know what the jerseys are going to look like. And if you want to come up with jerseys just like this, you can go to sportstemplates.net. Get this exact same template that we're going to see right here in this video. And if you like what you see, you can use code POST2POST. Get yourself 10% off right there. And any other template on the site as well. It's not just hockey stuff that's on there. As you guys know, I say this every single Friday. There's all kinds of templates on the site. There's football and basketball and everything. Like there's over 70 templates. And by the way, some of them are free. So if you've got Photoshop already and you want to play around with some of these high quality 8K templates, head on over to sportstemplates.net. You don't even need my 10% off code. Find those free ones on there, snag them, play around, have some fun, send in your designs. I will review, react, or rank them here on the channel. Details on how to do that are down below in the description. Let's jump into this. Let's get going on this Friday. Anaheim is number one. These are by abbreviation, so Anaheim's number one. Let's go. Ooh, bit of a two-tone jersey right away. Good start. I got to get comfortable here. Here we go. Okay. I like this approach. The shoulder patch being so transparent, or, yeah, I was going to say not transparent, but yeah, transparent. It's only like, what, 10%, 15% transparency here. I kind of like that, actually, but in order to do that would probably have to be a sublimation print, not an actual like patch on. Oh, of course there's no jersey. There's no patch on the jersey that I decided to wear today. You know what I mean. Overall, I really like this approach, a two-tone jersey. The logo itself being recolorized, that really looks pretty good. It allows the orange to really pop off of the logo when you have the interior of the logo be the same color as the jersey. So pretty good start here, actually. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Next should be Arizona. It is Arizona. Ooh, some weird like artifacting or something in this specific one. I didn't notice it in the first one. You know when you take a picture of your monitor with your phone and you get those like warbly bits? I feel like that's what I see on the left and the right hand side. So I don't know what's going on here, but it looks a little off. But anyways, back to the jersey. It is interesting. I think it is quite busy for my personal preference. I don't mind the neck. I really like the shoulders. Shoulders I think is the best part. The running Coyote logo, some people call it the Roadkill logo. That position, I think, was done excellent because of the angle of the stripe from the arm. It's almost like he's jumping through the arm or out of the arm into the middle of the jersey. So I think the placement of that is excellent. But I think the pattern or striping itself is a little bit too aggressive. There's a lot going on in this specific one, but I do like the approach of the off-white. I would give this, if we're doing this out of 10, maybe get this one like a 6, 6.5. Next is Boston. Okay, so numbers on the shoulders. You guys know I love that. Striping is interesting. I do like that. Very simple, very, very simple jersey otherwise. The logo itself is, I think, excellent. It feels a little bit big, but I like the more modern kind of bear on there, showing his aggression, outlined in a bit of yellow to help it pop. I think there's definitely promise here. A couple things I'd tweak, but yeah, there's some good promise here. Buffalo. Okay, so we've got essentially the reverse retro jersey, but with a different bottom and different arms, and obviously different colors. I don't mind it. The striping is pretty aggressive, though. It almost looks like it has a drop shadow to it, or like it's got dimension, or I don't really understand it. It's kind of like, it's hard to describe. It's almost interactive or alive or something. And then down on the bottom, like the stripe kind of goes over, but then there's just like a white piece that goes up. So there's like different angles and stuff going on. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd probably change the striping, but I like the logo colorized like that. I like the rest of the jersey, the buffer head. Oh, jeez. The goat head on the shoulder. There's a lot of really good things about this jersey as well. Carolina. Oh, snap. Okay, immediate miss for me right away. I think I think the shoulders you probably get away with maybe for like some kind of crazy specialty jersey. I guess this is deemed the Century. Was it Century Series? Is that what it was? Yeah, Century Series. Um, I think you could maybe get away with the shoulders, but down below, I don't know. I think that's too much. Even the canes on the arms, you might be able to get away with, but I don't know. It's very candy cane, and I'd be worried about that. The shoulders could be, yeah, I don't know. This one's tricky. I think overall this probably would be a miss for me. It's just a little bit too aggressive. Columbus. I love seeing some of that neon greenish yellow. That's just, I would love to see this happen. That logo on there, colorized like this. To me, this is essentially like the perfect jersey. This is one of the best Columbus Blue Jackets concepts I've ever seen, actually. And I don't necessarily would want to see this, become their new home. But as an alternate or a specialty run jersey in a series, this is great. I might say that this is in the top 3 Columbus Blue Jackets concepts I've ever seen. That's how much I like this one. Good stuff, really good stuff. Striping imbalanced on the bottom though. Calgary, wow. We've seen similar concepts like this in the past, but it's very hard to execute, I think, and really get the majority of the people behind you. And I don't think the majority of the people would be behind this. It's just, it almost looks like a Pokemon or something. I can't really explain it. I like the innovative approach. I will always prefer when concept designers think outside the box versus play it safe. Give me those all day long. Give me jerseys like this all day long. I would much prefer having something interesting like this to look at versus something really boring. So, hey, I appreciate that. But I think this would also be a miss for me, kind of like some of the other ones, like the Carolina one. This would be a miss for me, but not as much as of a miss as the Hurricanes one. Chicago. You know what? I think this might actually work. This is not bad. This is the Winter Classic jersey, almost identically, but changed colors. Instead of black, there's red. It's as simple as that. Now the neck has changed a little bit because it's not using that Winter Classic kind of style. But I actually really like this. What color would the pants be? Would they be red? Would they be black? And the helmet, like these are the kind of things I think about sometimes when I see jerseys. I like this. I actually really like this. It's very simple. Not a lot was done here. You just change the colors, but it's amazing how much of a difference that actually makes. So good job on this one. Colorado. Wow, that is aggressive. That is definitely aggressive. I see those like warble things in there as well. Again on this template, something's going on here. Something weird's happening for sure. The neck is, I think, a little bit too thick for me. I would just keep the burgundy coming all the way up. Keep the blue line in there though. I don't mind the stuff at the bottom. It feels very texture like though. Like it's very specific and it's not so much it's almost an entire scene of a mountain there. And it's almost touching the logo too. So I would say cool idea for sure, but maybe not as big. Bring it down a little bit and there could be some potential here. Dallas. Oh my God. So this is the alternate jersey for the most part, but some very specific things have been added. Some stars, some constellations. That is a very lively jersey for sure. I don't mind it. It is. I don't think it's better, but I wish it existed in the same breath. I would totally buy this. I mean, you can see behind. I don't know if you can see behind me. Probably not because I've got this cropped. But I've got some rockets back there. R2D2, Baby Yoda. I like space. My name's Neil, named after Neil Armstrong. I like space. Okay, you guys know that. But I don't know about this. This is what I'd buy it obviously, but I don't think it's better than the one that exists. Moving on, we got Detroit. Yeah, I think this is going to be a miss for me as well. I think there's a bit of clashing going on with the silver shoulders and the red middle. They'd almost have to be balanced the same. Either make the middle stripe being the same silver, and then inverse the colors, make the DB red. I think that's maybe the better approach, or vice versa, make the shoulders red. I like the idea though. I think I would just flip up the colors. Honestly, that's really what I would say here. Edmonton. Wow. Okay, so we've got lots of striping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 technical stripes up one side, not including the middle, not including the other arm. That's a lot of sections to a jersey. And I think it's a little bit too much for me personally. I don't mind the neck. I don't mind the bottom. I think I would just remove the white stripes from the elbow bicep area. Just keep the orange there. Have the 2 white lines up here remain. Have the 2 white lines remain at near the bottom, and then they could kind of balance each other out from top to bottom, and just let the orange breathe on the arms. That I might prefer that. I have to see it though. And there's some weird artifacting going on here. Florida, miss, immediate miss for me, just based on logo. It's a little awkward, I think, maybe. I don't mind the background being red with the white stripe. I think that looks okay. The arms in blue, I could get behind that too, probably. But that logo, I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? I'd be curious to know, because that's very different, obviously, than anything Florida's really done before. And we've seen, obviously, we know about this logo. But just the hand, not sure. Would love to hear from you on this one. LA. So we've got a bit of like the Stadium Series jersey, but with some purple, no checkerboard pattern going on. It's actually not bad. I think the pants being silver, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I think it could be black, I guess, too. And then you've got the number on one side kind of coming off and splitting over the, that's not too bad. That's maybe overcritical of me. I think you're onto something. I don't know if it's the shade of silver or gray that's being used. Maybe a little bit too light or what. Something's off. I can't tell what it is. I do like the innovation here, though. I like the approach, and maybe it's the fact that the logo is so close to the line. I don't know. I have to think about it a little bit. What do you guys think of this one? Minnesota. I don't mind the logo. I think they could probably do something like that, as big as that even, maybe. But I just get, again, Christmas vibes. You guys are going to be so tired of me saying that for Minnesota Wild jersey or concepts like this, but that's the truth. I just see a lot of Christmas going on here. It almost looks like Christmas paper or Christmas wrapping in general. I guess I'll just kind of leave it at that. I would say this is, there's promise here, but overall maybe a bit average. Montreal. Ooh, not bad. Not too bad at all. Keeping it a little bit traditional in the middle. That's good. Keeping the neck traditional, although it's not the exact same as the neck they're using now. The bottom of the jersey is fine, but being a little bit more modern on the arms. I think they could probably get away with that. I don't believe it's better than the current Montreal Canadiens home jersey. I will definitely say that, but I don't hate it by any means. Next is New Jersey. Ooh, a black kind of like stealth out jersey. I think this would be okay. I can't see anything glaringly wrong with this. Overall, I think it would be accepted way better rather, than the jersey that everyone seems to hate, including myself. I don't hate it, but it's not great. Not bad. Okay, Nashville. That is incredible. I'm obsessed with the colors. An extremely desaturated blue, almost like a military steel kind of cool blue, and complemented with the yellow. This looks so good. And then a switch up on the logo, taking a variation of one of their logos, the N and the P, and you're going to throw a saber tooth in there? Are you kidding me? It's a little bit busy, but it makes like logical sense. And then you got the other logo on the arm in between the strings as the pick. There's a lot of striping going on, but I think it's okay. You're making up the strings of a guitar. I accept it. The numbers are my only issue. They're not prominent enough. I think the stroke around the numbers isn't thick enough. If you look at the thickness in the stripe and the thinness of the numbers, they don't really correlate that much. So, man, this is an awesome jersey, though. I'd fix the numbers, but other than that, what a damn cool jersey. Now, would this be a home jersey or an away jersey? That's an extremely light color. Question for you guys. Would this be a home jersey or would this be a away jersey? I really like this jersey concept. This is like totally different than anything I've ever seen from Nashville for concepts. Wonderful job here, guys. Next is the Islanders. Okay, this is pretty aggressive from a color perspective. Orange, dark blue, lots of teal. I could maybe see them doing something here. Like if there was like a colorful series, a colorful branded series, 100% I could maybe see the Islanders doing something like this. Maybe not so much that fisherman wave pattern, but just in general, utilizing all the colors in their palette and really making them super vibrant. Something could happen here with that. And then the Rangers. instant love, okay? Keeping the stripes on the front of the shoulders from the away jersey and maybe the Winter Classic jersey as well. The N and the Y up here, that is also on that Winter Classic jersey. One of the best additions to any jersey, I think, unless I'm thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure that's on there. It looks good. And then the Classic Rangers, that's fine, whatever. But the off-white, yeah, this is great. This would be a beautiful, another Winter Classic jersey. I would absolutely buy this instantly. Ottawa. Okay, so actually a little bit of, like mid-2000s vibes from this a little bit. Find the logo just slightly hard to see, but it's not too bad. I feel like maybe the shoulders are a little bit empty. Maybe the logo's a little bit low. Cool, though. Like, cool design. Philadelphia. The entire logo blown up, recolorized, bled off into one of the arms. The other arm left empty. I kind of like that. It's a really cool modern approach to a two-tone jersey. Numbers on the shoulders. I love that, as you guys know. This is a cool concept. I like this one. Pittsburgh. Okay. Not bad. That's my first impression. Not bad, but not great. I would prefer if that stripe in the middle was not there. I feel like if you're going to use such a beautiful logo like that, don't muddy it up with something in the background. Really let it breathe and let it stand out on a color like the black or the whatever that is in the background. I think I would remove the middle stripe. Other than that, it's okay. Seattle, very not predictable. That's the wrong word. Very acceptable. A very acceptable concept here. I like the addition of the green. That's pretty cool. Changing the color of the eye from red to green. I like the red, but green looks cool too. So I like this. I like this approach. This is a nice jersey. A very nice jersey. San Jose. Ooh. Don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I like that logo in the front there. I think that could be a possibility. I don't even mind the neck that much. I'm conflicted here. There's things I like. There's things I don't like. I would put this right in the middle. We'll say average 5 out of 10. St. Louis. Wow. A really good surprise here, actually. It's hard to make a good St. Louis jersey because their current ones are so excellent. And I don't think this is better, maybe, than any jersey that they currently have, but I do like this jersey. Like, there's definitely some potential here. I don't mind the striping on the arm. I like how this whole entire section here is just a lighter blue. It contrasts and balances lovely with the blue in the logo. Not much white. I do like this. I do like this concept. Tampa Bay. Okay, aggressive. Kind of like the Stadium Series jersey. Actually, I would say maybe as aggressive as the Stadium Series jersey. Just kind of the graphical elements moved around a little bit. It's more symmetrical. You got the lightning bolts coming down the arms. The bolts remain. This looks pretty good. I could get behind this one. Toronto. Oh, miss. It's going to be a miss for me just based on the blown up logo down below. I don't mind it too much in the middle, but it almost seems unfinished or something, or it's not as sharp, or it's maybe a little bit softer around the edges. I'm not great at explaining myself for this one. I don't mind the Toronto text up there, actually. I think that gives a really classic feel to the original 6 team. I could get behind that. I don't mind how white it is as well. I think that's okay. You've matched the neck thickness striping with the bottom striping. That's good as well. Just something going on with the, that maple leaf on the arms or the middle. Can't quite pinpoint it. Vancouver. Johnny Hockey coming at us. You got the V on there. Current colors, not too bad. Definitely not the best Vancouver Canucks concept that I've seen. Probably give this one about maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Nothing I really hate about this one. Next is Vegas. Okay, so a bit of a split arm design. We've seen that with a couple of teams. Logo recolorized, some backing striping. Not bad. I think this is an okay jersey. I don't think it's better than anything that they currently have, though. Winnipeg. Wow, bit of a change of approach from the aviator jersey into kind of a home jersey, but kind of not. And I like the play between those 3 shades of blue: a really bright, almost a saturated sky blue, a really deep ocean blue, and then kind of a royal blue in there. It's a bit all over the place as far as color, but I do like those colors together. We'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Washington, which I think is the last team. It says the last team. This is quite aggressive. Those stars are absolutely massive. Some of these jerseys have numbers and some of them don't, by the way. That's just interesting. I assume the numbers would go on the shoulders here. I've never been a fan of the wrestling belt look, so I would instantly remove that. I'd make the stars smaller, remove the wrestling belt from the background, keep the logo on there, Screaming Eagle, awesome. And then that's probably what I would do. So yeah, that wraps up everything here, guys. And I already know it. I don't even have to guess. I don't even have to look through them. It's Nashville, 100% Nashville. I like that specific shade of like the cool gray. It's amazing. I'm pretty obsessed with this jersey, actually. I really like this jersey. Again, I don't know if it would be a home or away jersey, but man, what a cool jersey. What a innovative and just completely different jersey from Nashville than anything else that we've really seen in the past from any designer. So wonderful job, Austin. Wonderful job, Gabriel, on these jerseys. There's always going to be a couple I don't like in these videos, but man, you made a lot of the ones I did like too. So thank you for submitting those. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, gotta hit that like button, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button, and obviously tell me down below in the comment section which one was your favorite. Thanks for tuning in for the Jersey Concept Friday. Have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Adios.